Welcome back to Arkham City. We are storming the Wonder Tower now to go after Hugo Strange.
Yep. And you know, tower climbing sequences in open world games like this one, and the only one that comes specifically to mind is Infamous 1, where you have to climb a tower much like this one, except it's made of trash. They always bore the crap out of me.
Well, they're clearly going for the climactic finale without it actually being a finale.
Yeah, and you know, from an atmospheric perspective, this is pretty awesome. I mean, you can see like all of Arkham City and all of the Gotham beyond, and climbing a tower is a pretty awesome, you know, thing from a set piece point of view. But what you're actually doing is so goddamn simple. I do like the stealth section at the top of the tower, though.
Yeah, the stealth section up there is really well handled.
The top of the tower is considered a separate area because you can't glide around the city from here. It'll just Batman will automatically just grapple back to the tower, or it'll fade to black and shit like that.
That's probably due to loading constraints.
Or you can clearly fly over Arkham City and go back to Gotham.
Yeah.
That's possible to do with a glitch.
That is slightly confusing, though, because I think at least one challenge or achievement or something requires you to glide from the highest point in Arkham City. But no, it's not. It's not Wonder Tower.
No.
It's something in the open world section. So, second highest point in Arkham City.
Was it classified as a point, or did you just have to glide a certain distance?
I'm pretty sure one of the achievements specifies from a certain point, from the highest point in the city.
Oh, okay.
In any case, this area is... The Wonder Tower is essentially one big lightning rod. For the Lazarus Pit, actually.
Well, if you know where I am, I'm not doing my job. Misty.
No, you had the second part right.
Yeah.
Parfait.
Maintenance.
Speaks the ancient language of nonsense.
No sign of Batman on the tower, sir. Good. Perhaps he has fallen.
Yeah.
Oh, Strange.
You're so funny.
What a story, Strange.
I like you. I think I'll kill you last.
There you go.
Hey, Strange, remember when I said I'd kill you last? I lied.
They just drops him down the Wonder Tower.
Yeah.
I think we're almost to the stealth section.
Almost.
Pretty sure this is it. Yeah, we're right here. The thing about this stealth section is there are gargoyles all around the area, but they're all on the outside of the tower. So you can't gargoyle around stealth killing people unless they happen to be on the ledges outside. You're forced to stealth around on foot. That makes this challenge map, by the way, a real pain in the ass to get through.
Batman, I don't think masquerading as a bat will get you through this section.
It's funny, nobody can ever see you when you do that, even if you're right in front of their face.
So this is its own separate section, right?
Yeah.
So if you glide down, you won't go into the city, you'll just die.
No, well, no, he'll grapple back up to the last point he can.
Oh, okay. Alright.
There's also a Riddler question mark here that you have to glide around the tower and scan before you fall down.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Oh, they have those question marks again.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are... that's what the unusual perspective ones are, isn't it? You have to find that one place in the level where you can see the question mark and the dot lined up with each other.
And I assume that if it isn't lined up exactly, even if it looks like a question mark, you can't get it.
Yeah.
There is...
In some cases, they give you a little leeway. The tower one, I think, gives you the most leeway because of how you're supposed to scan it.
Yeah, it's never unreasonable. It's just a matter of finding that place. Hmm.
I am the future of Gotham. I am its new leader.
He doesn't even know you're there. Oh, he was just shooting at the gargoyle.
Yeah.
What a kooky dig.
You ever wanted to see the city from high above? Now you can.
What I
Yeah.
was trying to do is once I realized he was doing that was take out the gun jammer.
That is a thing that guards will do in this game that they didn't do in Arkham City. Is that once they know you're using the gargoyles, they'll just start randomly shooting at the closest one. And that can really screw you up sometimes. If they happen to destroy the gargoyles between other gargoyles, it can make it hard to fast travel between gargoyles. Which is the easiest way to escape their notice.
Wish to die here, Mr. Wayne. That can be arranged.
Oh, that was all of them. Okay.
There is a reason why Strange doesn't just tell everybody Bruce Wayne's Batman, right? Or is it just a he's insane sort of thing?
You know,
unfortunately, I'm sort of hovering over the latter.
I forget what the exact comic book explanation was. You know, I'm pretty sure I remember reading it in Arkham Asylum too, because Arkham Asylum had an entry on Strange.
Are you a savior of produce, Brian?
Gotham Savior. Ego much?
You cannot win. I, Hugo Strange, am your successor. I have saved Gotham.
Batman's response is golden.
Dung.
Just beats him to shit and kicks him over the table.
Shut this place down.
My pleasure.
Whoa, suddenly we're live action again. We got our texture back.
Don't make me
Now
headbutt
we
you
mean
again.
business.
Get your hands off me.
But yeah, that stealth section was the closest thing to a Hugo Strange boss fight that there will ever be. Because really, we're just looking at a really evil man in a lab coat here.
What you're not seeing, he actually has a pretty
You're finished.
impressive physique.
Every man in this game has the same physique except Joker.
Well, and
Point
Freeze.
taken.
Well, you
And
can't
who?
ever notice Freeze because he's always in that gigantic...
No, we
suit.
saw him outside of the suit when we first met him.
Oh yeah, he was pretty lean actually, yeah. But like everyone else is buff. We mentioned this in the Arkham Asylum playthrough, but Gordon was huge.
And where the hell did you
Irish.
come from?
Well, technically this is his tower.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know the comics, this is all explained in like Arkham City stories and entries and stuff.
Yeah.
But Wonder Tower was
This was all Roz's idea.
yeah. As like I said, Wonder Tower was was a lightning rod for the Lazarus Pit down in Wonder City.
I could replace you. This was our vision.
And you failed to see it through.
But
I thought your beard was magnificent enough to succeed me, but I was wrong.
You do not have nearly the mutton chops to be my successor.
Limitless resources.
Look at these. They're glorious, aren't they?
You are no action Hank.
Failed me.
At this point, you might think Ra's al Ghul is going to be the final boss, but no, we're not even going to get another boss fight against this guy.
He's already dead to me.
I'm so close. Just give me more time.
Too late.
He's already stabbed you through the belly.
Chances. This is a good day, detective.
Good. People are dying.
My horoscope
The
said
world
good
not
things
listen.
are to come today.
Why should you? Look at my work. You may have defeated Strange, but this is just the beginning. Come with
So how are you going to do this to anywhere else?
this world.
He has the underground resources and manpower.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Those
but
were-
I, among that list of things you just listed, I don't see anti-Superman barrier listed anywhere.
True.
There are way too many superheroes in the DC universe.
There's way too many superheroes in every universe.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So why don't we call the X-Men for help? What, those guys? I hate
I mean, they're right
and fear
upstate.
those.
The passcode for The
Hey,
passcode
the Avengers
for the
is a class
self-destruct
act.
sequence
No,
was Wayne.
not everybody in a one piece underwear can make it in. So is that like a magic bow or what?
Are we just not going to comment on the fact that the password for Strange's self-destruct sequence was Batman's name?
Yeah, but you had to say activate protocol 11 and then say passcode and then Wayne. If it just activated upon saying Wayne, it would have blew up 30 hours ago.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just I just find that hilariously obsessive of him. It is a clever password though, because no one other than him and Batman would have been able to figure it out.
Well, no, Roz knows who he is.
Wait, Roz, does Talia know or no?
Yeah.
Oh, Talia definitely knows.
And they just don't tell people because
they don't care.
They don't care.
Well, the League of Assassins, Raish actually wants Batman on his side, and Talia's in love with him. I think Catwoman knows in the comics, or at least in some continuities.
Yeah.
Depending.
There's a continuity where everybody knows everything.
Yeah, they all go to Cheers.
It's just like, Batman! And then half of the people say Batman, half of them say Bruce, and then everybody just sort of glares at each other awkwardly. Oh.
So this is kind of slightly lame in a way, because we found out who's really behind Arkham City, but he kills himself in a cutscene.
Well,
so now we're back to fighting the Joker.
Ra's al Ghul boss fight, so we can't fight him again. That'd just be lame.
It would be lame, and now we're back to fighting the Joker, because hostage situation is kind of an anticlimax, you know?
Well, just kind of a bit on the everyone knows everyone discussion. What is your take on the Joker knows who they are idea?
What Joker knows who they are idea? I'm not familiar.
There's a lot of fan discussion as to whether or not the Joker knows who Batman is, and whether or not he does know or doesn't, and if he does know, why he doesn't say. It's mostly just because that would ruin the fun.
Yeah, Death of the Family covers that.
Yeah, when he
Well, Death of the Family didn't explicitly say either way.
Well, no, but that's the point Death of the Family was making, though. Joker may know, he may not know, but the bottom line is he doesn't care. Because it would, like you said earlier, it would ruin his fun.
There are multiple times in both Arkham Asylum, the animated series, and whatnot that he had the chance to look under Batman's mask, but he didn't. And it was essentially for that reason. He doesn't care who Batman is. He just wants to dick with him.
I can imagine for the Joker, actually finding out who Batman is might actually make things worse in his perspective.
Like at one point, like in Return of the Joker, the Batman Beyond movie, I think he said something to the effect of it being like unwrapping a Christmas gift early or something.
Something like that.
Well, no, he equated it to getting a sneak at your Christmas present and it's being really anticlimactic.
Oh, right. Like finding out who Batman is would ruin his image of Batman or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I only got an Xbox One instead of a PS4. Christmas is ruined.
Although, when you think about it, of all the secret identities in the superhero universe, Batman probably has one of the more interesting ones because super rich corporate dude. Whereas everyone else is just ordinary guy number 26.
Well, the fact that, like, Superman is supposed to be an ordinary person is, I think... Because it's kind of like reverse Batman, in a way. Because Batman is a famous person trying to pretend to be normal. And it's basically the same thing with Batman and Superman done backwards. I think the Flash is a police officer, I think.
The Flash works for a forensics lab in the police station, yeah.
In Superman's case, it's more like Clark Kent is the secret identity. I mean, like, the costume is Clark Kent and Superman is the actual person.
Debatable.
Yeah, that Superman and Batman are really, like, the only DC heroes that really do that, though.
It's true that Clark Kent is the identity and Kal-El is who he really is, but he was raised as a Kent.
Yeah.
You know?
But Clark Kent is the one he has to wear a mask for.
Yeah, I know, but it's like people like to classify those as two separate personalities, and I don't know.
That's kind of like saying that somebody's a different person, like an adopted kid's a different person when he finds out who his real parents is. That just doesn't really make an awful lot of sense.
Well, actually, Clark Kent when he went into Metropolis and Clark Kent when he was living in Smallville were kind of two different people. Like he was like his reporter persona is more him trying to seem
there's Clark
normal.
Kent there's Clark Kent the reporter.
Yeah.
That's the
And
facade.
Yeah, and then there's Clark Kent as he was in Smallville, which was a little more like his natural personality, you know?
Yeah.
Like he even, like in one of the old, I think this is an old continuity, but he had a whole bunch of like athletic awards and stuff because he sort of cheesed past with his superpowers.
Yeah.